Good morning, everyone. About a minute after 4 a.m. now, we're taking a look at what's going on with subtropical storm Alberto as it continues to work its way up through the Gulf of Mexico, fairly close to the coastline of the west coast of Florida, and tropical storm force winds extending out about 140 miles from the center, and that's why some of the west coast of Florida is under a tropical storm warning this morning, because we could see some tropical storm force winds reach the west coast of Florida. In our area, we're going to have some very gusty winds throughout the day. Winds out of the southeast about 20 to 30 miles per hour. But the two biggest threats that we're looking at today, one, the threat for very heavy rainfall, the potential for flooding, and two, there could be some rotation in some of the thunderstorms embedded in the rainfall because everything is going around the big circulation of Alberto here and sweeping up. So we do have a tornado threat today. It's a slight risk for tornadic activity. Recent watches and warnings, we just have a flood watch in effect for our entire area right now. No warnings just yet, but we could see some warnings issued throughout the day as we are expecting some heavy rainfall in spots. And the Storm Prediction Center has now given us a slight risk for severe weather throughout the day today. Here's the latest on Alberto. Still a subtropical storm, but could reach tropical characteristics later on this morning. Winds at 40 miles per hour, moving to the northeast at 13 and expected to strengthen to 50-mile-per-hour winds by the time we get to around 8 a.m. this morning. And then after that, continuing to strengthen 60, 65-mile-per-hour winds. Now we're getting up into a very strong tropical storm category here, or at least winds. And then as it moves inland sometime during the morning on Monday, it will start to weaken pretty quickly. So its closest approach to Florida will be this morning, and that's when we have some of the biggest threats for heavy rainfall and tornadic activity as well. Here's a look at the radar right now, and you can see showers and thunderstorms just sort of streaming up from south to north. Some heavy rainfall heading into Sebastian at the moment. We've also got a big cell right here that's heading up through Martin County. That'll be around Arundel in the next 5 minutes or so. Stewart at about 425, Tradition at about 435. And there's some heavy to moderate rainfall moving up through Palm Beach County. Here's a good sized thunderstorm here, most of it offshore. You see the little lightning strike coming here in the last few minutes. This could be up around Lynn University at about 7 minutes after 4, so the next 4 minutes or so, and around Aberdeen at 432, Boynton Beach at about 425. Vipercast has a lot of rainfall coming in through the morning this morning, and we're looking at maybe some breaks as we get to late in the afternoon, but most of the day will be very, very rainy, mostly heavy rainfall, but with some thunderstorms embedded in that. So we've getting into 100% chance for rainfall across the area today. No matter where you are, you're going to see some rainfall today in our area. Temperatures pretty close to 80, a lot of upper 70s and some low 80s in there too. Tomorrow, still about an 80 to 90% chance for rainfall, although we could see the sun break through a little bit for Memorial Day. It'll be on and off sort of squally rainfall throughout the day. Tuesday, we're still caught in this moisture pattern, very windy with an 80% chance. And then it starts to decrease a little bit Wednesday, Thursday, with more sunshine headed our way for the end of the week and for next weekend. So